Well, I was gonna make one more. I was making an egg one, an egg-shaped one. Almost. I'll wait for Sarah to go to Florida so she can autograph it too. Okay. Well, if that's the case, you're gonna have to order two. Sorry, that's just the rules.
John, come have sit there.
Why is everybody and their mother messaging me? My phone, I just hear my phone going ding, 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 like all of it going on. Like, this is the time that I can't speak right now. I can't talk. And it's like, you know what, my phone doesn't go off all day. Second that I start broadcasting, it's like, it's just like when I go on the computer. The second I start broadcasting, my cats come over to me and they're like, meow, 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 pay attention to me. We've been gone all day, but now that you're on the computer, we want to pay attention. Pay attention to us. Take another.
Voila.
$2 Daisy. Hold on, busy. Time to do things. Alright, and the last shape that I made was an egg, because it was going to be a circle, but I can't make an even circle, so. Do you know that there's actually a thing that they say that if you can draw a perfect circle, then you're insane? I heard that somewhere, I don't know if it's true. So that must mean I'm totally sane, because I made an oval instead of a circle. Thank you so much, Stir Crazy, for linking the book. I really appreciate that. Okay, wait, I have my other. Don't you dare eat my thing, Benji.
Good point. That's all we do, honey.
In what water?
Right there.
Okay. Alright, so here are my beautiful Mari Marioli. In all different shapes, very large ones. Alright, I'm gonna put the circle one in first because that's the one I'm not a fan of actually, so. You gotta show them what the bread looks like too. I'm gonna put it in the camera. Woo! Hey, do I put butter on them or anything?
Yeah.
Oh no, they're falling apart.
Oh,
Cooking it up. Are they supposed to float after a while?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never actually. Alright. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to make a drink. Oops, sorry. Oh, did you show the camera the bread?
Yeah.
You gotta make sure to do that. Because you can't cook it sooner than I'll show you. That's a little bit long.
There's the garlic bread. I'll leave it right here so you guys can stare at it.
Put it up to the camera so they can see it. Like bring it up to the.
Yeah. Want some vegetable sauce? There's vegetables. Yeah.
You better save your appetite because I do have a ravioli. My complicator. You can't get full. So did you guys see the garlic bread and how delicious that it looks? Yeah. Yum yum yum. Oh Jesus. I don't know how you got this up there, but it's not.
Thanks.
Ravioli, ravioli, cooking in the pot. Woo!
I'm going to break it up right into little piece.
I love garlic bread too. See, wasn't this a good idea? This is actually my idea to do this tonight for the recipe. I was having like a major like craving for raviolis and for garlic bread. So I figured that we would do them from scratch because then and the garlic bread from scratch, not really like scratch, but tomato sauce from scratch. Obviously, we already cooked the ready cooked raviolis, and now we're cooking the ones that I made. And we have the garlic bread here, which we kind of made from scratch, but we didn't make the bread from scratch, but it was already bought. It's just easier. But we did make the sauce from scratch. So if you guys are actually curious on how we made the sauce, if you guys missed it, there is an episode. Is this what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? This? Is it this one?
Yeah.
There's bread in there though.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So if you guys are curious on how we make homemade sauce with just tomatoes and a blender and a couple other ingredients, we actually have how to make sauce on Foodie TV. On the website on Foodie TV, it's also available through my website, Kimmy Miami, and through his website, flemingreek.tv. Either of those three would work, and you can learn how to make sauce from scratch. It's really easy, and it's a lot better than going out and buying it's cheaper too. I think it's cheaper. It's cheaper, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah.
To make your own. So all you need is a blender. If you don't have a blender, then you could honestly use like a masher, right? Or like a masher. If you don't have a blender, you can mash it or whisk it even. Mash it and then whisk it. So how do I know when these are done? They turn like brown? They're already floating. They were floating within 3 seconds. I don't